Alright, you probably clicked on this video expecting me to, play my badass intro and do all this shit and talk about gods and whatnot. But I've got something slightly more important than a beatdown between gods to talk about first. I'm of course talking about the greatest new game on the phone. Available on Google Play stores and Amazon stores. Link to the Google Play one in the description. I'm of course talking about Coffee Run. Made by an awesome new game company called Gaggle Games. I mean, well, it was made by my parents, but you know what? It's a freaking awesome game. You run, you slide, you jump over obstacles, you pick up donuts, and you see as far as you can get. It's a nice little game to kill 10 minutes, and to be totally honest, it's actually pretty fun. I mean, there's cool sound effects. I actually voice the coffee cup on the main menu, so that right there, that's a reason to play it. My voice is pretty awesome. So yeah, download it, play it today.
One got knocked down, he won't get up again. The other went knocked him down. One got knocked down, and now he's fucking dead. The other went knocked him out. Combo breaker!
Alright, I've probably done this gag before in another episode, but it kinda got copyright stricken. So let me just, tell you a generic backstory. If you can't guess today's fighters, then you clearly didn't watch last episode, or you've got no clue who we're talking about, or you didn't read the freaking title or look at the thumbnail. I mean, God, there's a lot of things that'll give away this fighter thing, but just listen to this backstory. So they were made by gods, either through birth or being made by clay. They were given a kick-ass god-slaying weapon. Wonder Woman. The proud owner of the best DC movie ever. I mean, seriously, DC, get your shit together with your movies. They blow. Hardcore. But Wonder Woman was a good movie, at least. So let's talk about her powers and arsenal. She has super senses, and she can fly, and she can even regenerate to some extent. She's resistant to magic and telepathy, and she has a resistance to, well, a slight resistance, really, to reality warping. As, she can also breathe in space, which is actually really impressive if you think about it. She carries her lasso of truth, which does exactly what you think it does. You tie someone up with it and they're forced to tell the truth. Not exactly the most practical ability for battle, but hey, it's still pretty neat. And she can throw her tiara to cut people. Yeah, I mean, that's a really sharp tiara, actually. Why the hell is that a thing? That's definitely not a beauty pageant prize or anything. She also has her bracelets that can block and reflect projectiles, and she comes equipped with a sword and her shield. Her sword can actually cut on a molecular level. Yeah. Wonder Woman is strong enough to fight Superman, who survived in black holes, and she's even been shown to help pull the Earth and Moon before. She's fought Supergirl, who could fight Cyborg Superman, the same Cyborg Superman who could survive supernovas like they were nothing, proving that Wonder Woman is indeed incredibly strong. She's fast enough to block and dodge attacks from Superman and gods. She's even countered the Flash's phasing ability, and she's also fought Supergirl fairly evenly. And as Batman has stated before, Wonder Woman actually has superior reaction and combat speed to Superman. Now, Wonder Woman on her own can survive ridiculous amounts of abuse, like attacks from Superman, and her bracelets can block almost any attack, up to universal levels, including the Omega beams from Darkseid. And they were perfectly fine afterwards. That's the impressive part. She's also fought and taken blows from Superman and Supergirl, and she's even survived a few hits from Darkseid on rare occasions. That's pretty impressive, actually. And while Wonder Woman is a master warrior and has fought wars, she has taken on skilled DC heroes and villains, she almost always has one glaring weakness. You see, while Superman has his kryptonite, Wonder Woman has a weakness to sharp objects, like swords or axes. With enough force behind them, sharp objects can easily attack through her and hurt her severely. This is why she's gotten so good at blocking with her bracelets and shield, because her body is very vulnerable to sharp objects. This does not mean some goon on the street can go stab her with a knife, but if someone were, like, Superman were to swing a sword at her, it would do severe damage. Oh, God of War. One of the most malicious games ever. I mean, what other game do you get to go and slaughter all of Greek mythology, including their gods and titans, as if they were nothing to you? And as of recently, Kratos has gotten quite the massive power boost, so we're gonna have to go ahead and cover all this. Let's go ahead and start with his powers and arsenal. Now, I'm not going to cover every weapon in Kratos' arsenal because he has a shit ton, but I will mention the important ones, and I did factor every weapon into this battle. Now, he wields his Blades of Chaos, which are godly blades attached to chains that are attached to him. Basically, he can whip these around and do massive chain combos. He also wields his new Leviathan Axe, which is a badass axe that he can throw like a boomerang. He's also got his Golden Fleece that can block attacks, and his Lion Gauntlets that he stole from Hercules, the god of strength. He also has a magic bow and arrow that can fire arrows and rapid fire arrows like nobody's business, and he's got Medusa's head that does exactly what it sounds like it does, as well as the boots of Hermes that allow him to move at faster speeds, and the wings of Icarus that grant him flight temporarily. But Kratos' best weapon is the Blade of Olympus, a big-ass sword with the power of the gods inside of it. And recently, Kratos has gained a healing factor there. Quite good one at that, too. He has healed himself from some pretty serious wounds as well. So, on to stats. Kratos is strong enough to rip off Medusa's head, bash in Hercules' skull, and remove Helios' legs with one slash. He's also ripped off Zeus' head with his bare hands and killed multiple large titans with ease. He's also killed other Greek gods and has found his way into other mythologies where he's gained some more amazing feats. Kratos has killed Baldur, who's fought the World Serpent, and now keep in mind the World Serpent who's fought Thor, and their battle was so ridiculous it shook 9 realms as well. This is considered, each realm is considered to be a universe, and he can even hold the weight of the cosmos alongside the Titan Atlas. The cosmos being a universe, might I add. And Kronos, the father of Zeus, created the concept of time throughout the universe and defeated the living embodiment of the universe, and Kratos was able to defeat him as well. When it comes to speed, Kratos is super fast. He's caught Hermes, dodged arrows, and he's fought and beat Zeus. He's also dodged lightning from Zeus as well, and more importantly, he's dodged light-based attacks from Helios, and he's fought Baldur, both of which, Helios and Baldur, are the gods of light. When it comes to durability, Kratos has survived hits from Hercules, the god of strength, and even Zeus, the god of gods. And he's also taken hits from Baldur, who knocked out the World Serpent in 3 shots, giving Kratos an immensely high durability. Now, Kratos is also a highly skilled warrior, as he's a previous Spartan and expert warrior. He's even shown the skill to kill all of Greek mythology, and he started working his way into other mythologies now as well. But Kratos does have one weakness, you see. He can slip into a berserker rage, where he pretty much just kind of loses all sense of morality and just goes on a murderous rampage. Alright, our godly warriors are set. Let's see which one will come out on top in a battle to the death. Kratos stands on a destroyed Mount Olympus, covered in the bodies of his slayed god foes. As lightning cracks in the background, he wanders the wasteland in search of an opponent, as he stumbles upon Hercules' Colosseum, now destroyed, where he sees a portal open out of nowhere. Kratos walks through it and appears on a large island, where he sees Wonder Woman and Superman sparring. As Superman flies forward to punch Wonder Woman, he's stopped as a blade of chaos flies through and impales him through the spine. Kratos pulls Superman back and grabs his axe and slashes it into Superman's neck, decapitating him. Wonder Woman looks at Kratos in horror as he spins his axe and puts it back on his back. Wonder Woman draws her sword and shield and gets ready to fight. Kratos throws his blades of chaos at Wonder Woman, who blocks with her shield, bashing the blades to the side. Wonder Woman then runs over and forward and slashes at Kratos, who blocks with his golden fleece as his blades return to him. Wonder Woman stumbles back for just a second from the force of the impact, as large gauntlets form around Kratos as he punches Wonder Woman in the chest, fracturing her ribs. Kratos follows up with a headbutt and then knees her in the gut. Wonder Woman clings her bracelets together, launching a shockwave that causes Kratos to fly back into a tree. Kratos starts to stand back up as Wonder Woman rushes forward and jumps into the air. Kratos throws a blade of chaos at Wonder Woman, who catches it and pulls Kratos close in and punches him, launching him straight down to the ground. Wonder Woman then grabs her tiara and throws it at Kratos, slashing his chest open. Wonder Woman lands as Kratos grabs his axe and rushes over. He swings his axe overhead at her with one hand, but Wonder Woman blocks with her shield and kicks him in the gut. Kratos yells out in anger as he rushes forward, pulling out a hammer and slamming it straight down at Wonder Woman, who blocks with her shield. The force of the impact causes a crater to form under them as they both fall down, causing Wonder Woman's shield to shatter from the shockwaves. Kratos then stands back up and runs over and stabs his blade of chaos into Wonder Woman, causing her to fall to her knees. He then picks her up by one leg and chops her leg off with just one swing of his chaos blade. Wonder Woman tries to crawl away as Kratos grabs his blade of Olympus, walks over and grabs Wonder Woman by her hair as he lifts her up, shoves the blade through her back, and splits her in half with one quick swing upwards. Alright, big thanks to Coronel Keith for helping me out a shit ton with updating my Kratos research and helping me out quite a bit with the Wonder Woman research as well. So our winner is Kratos, the god of war. Now this is going to take some explaining, but I hope in the end you'll see just how powerful Kratos is. So let's start off with strength and durability. Wonder Woman has shown the strength to fight Superman, who can survive in black holes, and she's fought Supergirl, who can fight Cyborg Superman. Cyborg Superman, who could survive supernovas as if they were nothing. This puts Wonder Woman on a multi-solar system level of strength and durability. But Kratos has her beat in spades. Kratos has killed Baldur, who fought the World Serpent, who fought Thor in a battle so ridiculous it shook all 9 realms. Each realm is considered to be a universe. He can also hold the weight of the cosmos alongside the Titan Atlas, which the cosmos is a universe, might I add, and Kronos, the father of Zeus, who created the concept of time throughout the universe and defeated the living embodiment of the universe, well, Kratos kicked his ass too. So this puts Kratos anywhere from universal to low multi-universal. That's pretty fucking impressive. Now let's talk speed. And Now let's talk speed, and you know what? Kratos is actually ridiculously fast, as he's dodged light-based attacks, magic-based attacks, and more importantly, Kratos has dodged attacks from, well, Helios and Boulder, both of which being the gods of light, from their respective mythologies, that is. This should place Kratos at about a faster-than-light speed. But I'll have to give it to Wonder Woman, who is faster. She can scale to Superman's speed, and Batman has stated she has superior combat and combat reaction speed, and can even hit the Flash while he's phasing. This makes her massively faster than light. So Wonder Woman has a speed advantage, but Kratos has a huge strength and durability advantage. So this all comes down to X factors. Starting off with this little tidbit, Wonder Woman is shown to be rather vulnerable to sharp weapons. Well, sharp weapons with enough force behind him, that is. But Kratos is far stronger than her and wields an arsenal of mostly sharp weapons. And his best and primary weapons are blades. So he will easily be able to exploit Wonder Woman's weakness. Now, don't get me wrong, Wonder Woman's arsenal is great and all, but it's not going to do much against Kratos, because as I mentioned, he could easily survive any of the attacks that she throws at him because he's more durable than anything Wonder Woman has ever shown to put out. And he has an amazing healing factor, so anything Wonder Woman could do to him, he could simply heal back from. While Wonder Woman has a healing factor and her bracelets, this is only going to prolong her death, because she may have the speed to overwhelm Kratos, she won't be able to dodge all of his attacks forever. Eventually he's going to land a fatal blow and end this fight. So to sum all this up, Kratos is tough enough to power through and heal from anything Wonder Woman can throw at him, and he's able to dish out far more than poor Wonder Woman can possibly handle. However, she is faster than him, giving him by a good chunk, but it isn't enough to give her a win. As I said before, all Kratos needs to do is land a good hit or two to end this fight. Kratos is simply a Justice League above Wonder Woman. Our winner is Kratos, the God of War. Next time on Combo Breaker. You know what? I'm just gonna play these clips and then announce it afterwards. That's right, next time we have a kick-ass matchup between Ridley and Spyro. Which badass purple dragon will win in a fight to the death? First of all, let me thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to any friends you know who like versus debates. And, tell me what you think of the next match. Give me your predictions, maybe suggest matches in the comments, and they might happen.